bad they're going to make us take the bus back.
So the building here, they would store their sails and their ships when they were not in use. It currently holds a bunch of souvenir shops. If you haven't been in the mall yet, you can go check it out. Both towers are 100 feet tall. One was used to determine high tide and low tide, so they knew when to put their ships in and out of the water. The other one was used to determine time of day. The far one with the missing numbers actually caught on fire about 7 or 8 years ago due to hurricane, and they recently been fixed for the American hospital, so that shows you what time it is at all times. The building up here with the missing windows is snake. It's actually the very first prison to the island and was built by the prisoners themselves. Are any of you familiar with the cat of nine tails? Yep. If you're not, it's a bit made of 9, and to make it a worse punishment, they tied broken glass and little rocks to it so that each prisoner got whipped with it as they entered prison and as they left, so as a reminder not to do whatever they did again. As we head out of Dockyard, on the right you're going to see our current prison, which is Westgate. And then on the left you're going to see the home bases for the America's Cup. Are you all familiar with the America's Cup? Yes? This little yellow building here is a dock shop. If you'd like to purchase a snack or a beverage before you head out, you can. If you have to use the bathroom, it's across the street from the food building. That's also the last restaurant stop. Yeah, just right there where the sign is open.
Just do that too.
Okay.
So which building was it where they preserved the meats?
Back in the victualling yard.
That was our first stop.
Yeah, these ones will just store their sails and their ships.
Store the sails in the ships,
Yes.
okay. And then now it's a souvenir shop.
Yes. This one, they just recently refurbished it. I'm not too sure what it was used for. They kept saying it was going to be a Louis Vuitton store. But if you look through the open door, you see a bunch of old motorcycles. So it could just be showing like the past and stuff. Yeah.
And then that big building was the first jail.
Yes.
That one was the first jail. And then that one is...
When we head out on the right, you're going to see Bob Dwyer. That's our current one.
Gotcha.
It says Westgate Correctional Facility.
So the old jail involves this whole thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And the building that we left from, that's where they had preserved the meat.
Yes.
And somewhere over there was also a building where the people would go during really bad weather.
Yes, it was like indoor dining.
Indoor dining.
Yeah.
For like hurricanes and things like that? Gotcha. Kind of like a shelter.
Yeah, basically.
That's why the boats are out there now, so they can demonstrate so you know what to do. Once they're in the water, as you advance,
So back that way would be the shelter and where they preserve the meats. Then we have the clock tower. And then a building that we don't know what it was used for. And then this big complex was the jail complex, prison complex. And then we're going to go past the new jail complex when we go over the bridge. But I probably will not have my camera in the hand because I'm just not skilled enough with the Segway to comfortably hold the camera at the same time that I'm riding the Segway. Maybe later I'll be more confident with that. Now to park the Segway, we stop about a foot away from an object that's tall enough to hold the Segway. Stop about a foot away from it. So now I'm on it. I stop about a foot away from it and step off quickly. one foot follows the other directly. Then walk it slowly up to what it's going to park against, and it'll just park itself against that object. Then to get back on, we roll it a little bit away from that object and step on quickly, centering the foot. Alright, we're parked on the side of the road because we had our first accident where somebody Segway hit the curb. In other words, the Segway came up and hit the curb here with the left wheel, and so he fell off. So that's why we're parked here on the bridge. Okay, we're still parked here on the bridge. The gentleman's bleeding. He doesn't seem to be very comfortable, but he is up and walking around. And I'm just taking a picture of the cruise ship, and we're up on the bridge, close to where I think the new prison probably is, but the tour guide, I think, has gone to help the gentleman. So I'm not sure if this is where the prison complex is, the new prison complex. He is bleeding, he's up and walking around. Hopefully he'll be okay to take the rest of the tour. That's it for this part, for this segment of the video.
Yes. This is just a picture spot. If you'd like your picture taken, you can ask me or Troy. cemetery. So anyone who worked there during that time period was allowed to be buried here, whether they were a doctor, a nurse, or a staff. A majority of them died from the yellow fever plague. There's a couple from World War I and World War II. The earliest grave is 1819, and the latest is 1960. We currently do not use the grave, it's just a memorial site. But we do have plenty of other graves on the island. The beach that we just crossed is Black Bay. Behind these houses here on the left, we have Glass Bottle Beach. The story of Glass Beach was there was a glass kiln company just around the corner. And when it went out of business, they decided to throw all the glass overboard. This was before it was illegal to actually throw your trash into the ocean. It's actually illegal to take from Glass Beach because a couple of years ago, a woman got caught trying to smuggle 40 pounds of the glass. And none of the glass down there will actually cut you. It's all smooth and dull due to the movement of the sand and the water. And depending on the time of year you come, depends on how much glass there is actually on the beach. Yeah. So we're just gonna head back this way. We're gonna go back onto the main road with the traffic. It's an 18-hole mini golf course. It's very popular courses around the world, just condensed into smaller ones. So if you're interested in golfing or mini golf, you can check that out. At nighttime, the balls actually go in the dark and they set up lights. There's also a bar so you can drink and play if you want to. And then to the right underneath the Moon Gate, we have Snorkel Park. It's a man-made beach. You actually have to pay to get into the beach.
They actually let you drink and drive,
Well,
huh? Never mind.
I got it. You know, I got it.
I'm slow. I got it now.
No, I just got it. And then you actually have to pay to get into the beach. On Monday nights and Thursday nights, it actually turns into a nightclub. There's also a restaurant in there, so you can eat as well as long as you're at the beach. Do any of you like to drink? No. Yeah. Caleb is the one that's not old enough. How old are you?
16. Yeah, I was like 2 years.
Okay.
How old do you think I was?
18.
See? I said the same thing.
Mushrooms kind. There's a drink, it's called shark oil. It has either 12 or 14 shots of rum in one drink. So if you want to try that, you can. And then this building here, around behind the wall, we have the very first commissioner's house. It currently is the National Museum. It just holds a bunch of historical artifacts concerning Dockyard mostly. And then there's also dolphin quests, so you can swim with the dolphins if you'd like. So when Dockyard was a naval base, this was their main part of the base. It was their fort area. You can see there's cannons, so they used it as a vantage point to see if there were oncoming ships to bomb Dockyard. This is just the other side of the Cooperage building. So we're just gonna head back out so you can hop back on your Segway.
Just giving my knee a rest.
It's fine.
You could ride this on a hoverboard.
There are.
You can't turn them. Yeah, that's the thing about them. The hoverboard, you don't need a handle, obviously. This one, you try, you can't. Yeah, just be careful coming off the sidewalk, guys.
So I went back up to where we were dancing.
Take it off.
Well, the ship's going to be leaving in about 3 hours, and I've gotten all my shopping done, so I'm heading back on board to have lunch and maybe find a good spot to sit for the Lady Sexy Arm, maybe it's called Lady Sexy Biceps contest.
Been there about 15 minutes. That's up here.